Wow.
Out by now.
Wow.
That's a hell of a reaction. Whether she
Than she was. I'm gonna have to hold her from going out to the right. Going anywhere near the trailer now. She can get 2 feet on, panicking, running away, getting strong again. Michelle's had Mara for 2 years, and she's inherited a problem of panicking in the trailer and panicking out and really not wanting to go in a box or anything. So I got involved. I managed to get things going with the lorry first, which from the back in. That went really well. And then Michelle bought a trailer, which we'll go out to in a minute. And I did some work with the trailer. Unfortunately, the ramp broke, went through. So that was a delay.
Over with the hindquarters. And then, now give it a rub. All right.
Guys, did you hear that crack? If you look now, as it lands here, it totally breaks the trailer door and you can hear it.
Right,
There.
that's the first
That's when
nightmare
I
you've got.
realised, whoa. Because things were going really well with that visit. Hello, kidda. 6 years old, I think Mara is. Dressage type of horse. Look at them. So
your aftershave, I think.
yeah. So I managed to get Mara going in the trailer, and then with the ramp breaking, there was the delay. Michelle practiced on her own and did really well. Practiced the groundwork. Things were going really well, and we're starting to load Mara up. Fine. Put the little licket in there. Everything was going fantastic. And then D-Day came, and they decided to take Mara out to a clinic.
Basically panicked when she got in.
She went in, she felt a bit different on the day because she probably knew you was a little bit edgy about going, and she threw her head up when she saw some horses, threw her head up while she was in the trailer and smashed a pole, bleeding and everything. That has sent things back. Go anywhere near the trailer now. She can get 2 feet on, panicking, running away, getting strong again, won't go on. Now, apparently, when she starts going on, she bites the top of the trailer where she hit her head and gets really stressy, and Michelle's done the right thing and stopped there. She has tried quite a lot. Now, that means where you finish a session, where you finish in a horse's mind, is generally where you pick up. Now, if it's a good experience, you usually pick up and it's slightly better. If it's a bad experience, it's usually a little bit worse. So I'm under no illusions. I think it's going to be quite a job, and I think today is all about getting Mara to go back on and off. That's the main thing to today. Get things going in the right direction, so hopefully you can carry on practicing that. That's, I don't know. We'll give it a go. Look at that. And she hacks out nice. She's enjoying. Michelle's enjoying her. So there's some, like Charlotte put a post on, Dad always says the juice has got to be worth the squeeze. And you're getting some juice now from the squeeze, yeah? From the effort. Yeah. We do see it where the balance isn't like that, you know. But yeah, we'll crack on now.
Big girl.
She's a strong looking girl, isn't she?
She's strong.
So here, guys, we're going up to the arena. I haven't had any interaction yet with Mara, and there you go. Mara's looking in the trailer there, and she started to get a little bit edgy because of the last time. It was hours last time just trying to get her up that ramp. So that doesn't represent anything other than negatives at the moment. So she kind of knows that something's about to happen because that's all prepared, ready for her. Pretty good. Will she move around you a little bit? Now, the first thing I noticed here, guys, is Mara is actually moving Michelle. And Michelle won't mind me saying this. She knows exactly what I was saying. So Mara knows that that right shoulder is actually moving Michelle, which is not good as far as leadership goes. And then the other way. That's the disengaging, yeah. You see how you're moving back? She's moving you a little bit. That's what I'm saying. I'm only going to make things you can practice yourself. Yeah. Try not to allow her to move you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay.
But this is like a lot better, like
than she was. So what do you think that is then?
She knows.
And guys, look at that reaction. You combine, this is what I believe, you've combined the fact that she's seen the trailer open, she knows, kind of knows what's going to happen. She definitely remembers me from before, because that is very uncommon for that to happen to me. Straight away, she smelt me, she looked at me, looked at my intentions, and did not want. She knows that I'm going to try and control her feet now, and she starts to really get up. It's very rarely happened to me like that, and it just shows, you know, we can be humbled by any horse, you know, and we all still learn. And you know, even Dan, my son-in-law, who's the farrier for this horse, has said whoever deals with this horse, they all say how clever she is and how she looks at you in a certain way. So, you know, that's a bit deep, I know, but I believe that she knows that I'm about to try and control her feet. That's what I think.
Out by now.
Wow.
That's a hell of a reaction, whether she remembers.
Guys, it's almost impossible for me to touch her. You can see here, she's saying no, and she was really, really, really getting upset. Michelle was shocked. So, you know, I'm trying to figure out here, this is a new one on me, trying to figure out what I can do to try and improve things. But in all fairness, we let her calm down a little bit. I took the rope and just moved forward with the rope from Michelle, and then, you know, I started to attempt to calm her down and, you know, do my thing. Okay, right, okay. Right. Well, best, I don't know, best... She probably knows that she's got to go on that trailer. You know what I mean?
Very, very, very intelligent.
Wow.
For us, that's
Yeah.
you know what? Michelle
Huh?
put that feed in the trailer. She followed her footsteps.
Did she? That little point there where I could tell she was starting to really get upset there, and I've got to be careful, guys. I mean, you've got to read these signs. You know, I know when a horse, I mean, she's swishing her tail like mad there, stamping her feet down, breathing heavy. You have to be careful. You know, if you get to that situation, guys, and you're not sure, then, you know, you've got to get help. You know, and it's only because of the experience I've got that I knew I could go forward, and you know, but I am very aware that she could get so upset, fight or flight, that if I didn't give her her feet and demanded too much of her, she could hurt me there. She could strike out with her front feet, kick me or whatever. Because remember what it represents to her now, going in up that ramp and into a trailer or lorry or whatever. It's a big deal in this horse's life, and a lot of trying has been done, and it hasn't gone well. So it isn't an easy ask, really. Now that's annoyance. Okay, there you go, mate. So what I'm trying to do here is me not move so she doesn't push. When you do it, she's actually moving you. You probably wouldn't realise. Me. Wow. So I can't stop her here, all right? So I'm going to use this to stop her. You with me? So she has to stop. Stop. Okay, mate. Okay. Maybe the smashing of the head. She's thinking he's going to make me go. I don't know myself.
I'd say yes.
Yeah, would you? You know her.
I'd say yes. I think she's already thinking about it.
She knows this is the.
The prequel.
Now again, she's running. A lot of people can't stop their horses, and I try and block them. Slowly work your way over to somewhere to block so that you block their movement. How strange. How strangey. Well, she's starting to accept me a little bit here. See if we can lower her head down a little bit here. There you go.
Yeah, those photos I sent you.
Right, what we're going to do is walk her in, back to a stable, and I'll bring her out then. We just let her just chill things back down again now, because she's still up a little bit. So it's the wrong time to just go, you know. I got a little bit of respect there, and I've moved around a little bit. I don't feel any more of that in here is going to help that now. Okay, so we'll take her back. Okay, so we brought her back in now because she was really up there, and it wasn't helping. So what I'm going to do, we're going to let her just chill a little bit, bring her heartbeat back down. Then I'm going to do something in here where she'll be a little bit calmer. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on siding her up. So I'm moving her feet around. She'll see me above her a little bit, because if I'm up above her in the trailer asking her to come in, I just want to just do something here with her. So she's responding to me better, and then all right? That's what we're going to do. Okay, Tan. Okay, so we've had a break now. She's come down a little bit from, being a little bit upset out there. Okay, so another first. I goes into the stable, and she wouldn't let me go anywhere near her. She wouldn't let me catch her. And I mean, this is what I do for a living. I go and I have to catch horses that won't be caught. And I started to have a little tiny look towards me, but with time getting on, I would have been ages, and she did start getting quite threatening as well. And with us, Tanya was getting her hair off with me, because she said, if you get her, which is possible, guys, and with America and everything. So, I asked Michelle to step in here. So there she's considered me with two eyes, so I backed off. Considered me with two eyes, so I backed off. Tap her again. Come on. Two eyes. Back off a little bit. And then I backed off when she gave me. Come on. There you go, mate. There you go. Just got to watch you don't kick me here. True. Do you want to see whether you can? Because...
Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, that would be the end of it, wouldn't it? Jesus, hobbling on the plane with a big cast on.
No, this is quite unbelievable. Michelle walks in there. You're seeing it as it's happening, and Mara just melts to her. I mean, that is just amazing, and just shows how intelligent she knew.
Ain't she? She knows what's coming, don't she?
She's holding a grudge.
All right, you're all right. Good guess. Right, through, Steve.
Yeah, through. If I can... Alright.
She's just frightened.
No sweeties, no sweeties. No sweeties. No, not walk into me. Now, what I'm about to attempt to do, guys, with this trailer in, it could be it is going to be really, really dangerous because she's learnt to bash through you and out of panic. And she can't help that. She can't help herself. But there, she moved right into my space there. And it was important for me to say, no, it's very important to me, my space. So that's why I phoned up a little there. Not going to walk through me. No. Okay. Right then. Not that way. And start moving your feet around. Not that way. Not that way. So what I'm trying to do here, and I won't get that much done with this at the moment, but I'm not moving my feet now, yeah? I'm moving her feet, and she's saying, I don't like this, look at my tail. No, because what she keeps doing is sending her hindquarters out. So I just wanted to work that out, that when I stop her, and she doesn't, there's something in it for her. Hindquarters over. There. Nice job. Touch her to a stop. We get it spot on. Touch her to a stop. So yeah. So that took minutes really, didn't it? Yeah. Happy with that. Hey, there's no chocolates or sweets in there. That's it. Right, well, she seems quite calm to me. Mm-hmm. So we'll... Yeah. So after that, we made a decision to load her, or attempt to load her, into a big lorry that's on site and we could use. So before going straight to the trailer, we both thought it was a good idea to see if we can get her loading into that. Now, it'll start off after that siding up session. You know, she was listening to me a little bit more and she kind of walked straight up the ramp. You'll see that now. And immediately she starts checking out the head room and checking where she had that accident. It's quite evident to see here. But that's the strategy here, to get her loaded in that first, then hopefully go into the big trailer where she really had the accident. Oh yes, you're right. Yeah. She was thinking she's going to get smack her head. What a shame that happened.
I know.
Gosh.
I know. Gutted.
Yeah.
It's literally that. It seems to be one thing after another. You know.
We'll just give her some time here.
Yeah, with the ramp.
Yeah.
She loves liquor.
Huh?
She loves liquor. Got good mouthing there, Steve.
Good. Now I want to try and get it to... Oh, that's good. I'm happy with that. Right then.
Even when she hit her
Right.
hand, she panicked.
Right, now what we're going to do now, this might sound strange. Straight in here a minute.
Everything going perfectly, guys. Everything going well. She even let me catch her. How could anything go wrong now? How could anything go wrong now, right? Yeah, right.
If we all keep talking about something. Oh, don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't turn that way. Don't turn that way.
I don't know if anyone can notice. For the first couple of loadings, she was going on fine for me, no problem at all. It's only when I started asking her to move her hindquarters in to her right, that's where she has a sticking point. Always has had, apparently. She likes to blast out and escape to the right, which by putting her hindquarters into the right, into the corner so you could close a petition, is against, in her mind, what she should be doing, because she's always got that fail-safe escape to the right. So it's only now when I start to ask for her hindquarters to go over to her right, which then allows me to shut the petition, that she starts getting difficult, and I could feel her breathing changing. It was only when I started asking for that hindquarters to move over to her right, and she started to hypertension a little bit and start getting upset. It's so evident here. So yeah, that's what's happening here, guys. It's because now I'm asking for her hindquarters to the right, she's starting to get up and get difficult and get worried about things, because she knows that leads to closing the petition. So it's an interesting one to see, and she is very, very, very clued up with all of this, is Mara.
Yeah. Well. And the runoff.
And then we hit breakdown. We've got full breakdown now, guys.
We
She's
might
saying
have
no
to,
and starts really getting worried.
See this here?
Yeah.
Can we tie that back?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Now, you watch it now. You get out of the way. Yeah. There you go.
It's almost like she gets in,
Yeah.
gets round to the right, and remembers and goes, oh shit.
That's it.
Now, what I can't do, guys, I can't put all of the resting periods, like we're about to rest here for a while. I can't put them all in, else the video would be hours. So it's important for people to know when she makes a try, I relax for quite a long time. Sometimes it's longer than other times. Sometimes I feel a need to just go straight back to something. But there's lots of resting periods in this video that you don't see. It's when I say now, give her a minute, and sometimes it's quite a long time. So it's rewarding the tries with a peaceful time, really.
Come on, girl. No, I don't think you will. No, I don't think so. Forward. You're not out of it yet. Okay. Huh? Well, if we can get through the breakdown, not going to do anything for you. Not going to do it that way. You're not going that way. You might kick out. No. Over that way. Over that way.
That's a period where I rest again, but I wanted to play this because Mara was doing lots and lots of rearing, which usually works for her, or she pulls off to the right, which I had a little bit more strength than the girls and people who were helping, so I managed to kind of hold her a little bit. But here, because nothing's working for her, she starts to avoid by going to her left. A lot of horses do it when you trailering them in trailers and going up ramps. They'll move to one side. I've had it for years with horses. That's where that option has to come out of the way. In other words, you just keep on keeping on with as much quality as you can to it, which is very difficult at times, until they just get a rest when they don't keep trying that way. So here's where I rest her again, and she kind of worked out it wasn't in her best interest to now try going to the right, to her left, sorry.
Just not strong enough to hold her from going out to the right.
So we'd been through some pretty bad breakdowns here, guys, and I was starting to see a slight improvement, like a slight breakthroughs, but only slight. And guys, we rethought about things, and we come up with an idea of having Michelle in the trailer, in that little gap where she's safe, and then I passed her the lead rope. We took our time, and we had a breakthrough. You'll see the breakthrough right here. So it's a matter of you know, adjusting to fit a situation. That's what the big part of this is. the feel bit. You're feeling whether it's heading in the right direction. You know, maybe hours later or a break at a good spot, and then the following day get a little bit more. And I think, you know, that's probably, if it was at my place, that's what I'd be doing. But here we came up with an idea. We adjusted to fit the situation, and we had some major breakthroughs here. So there's that saying, more often than not, you know, offering the right feel from breakdown often comes a breakthrough, and I think we had the breakthrough right here. You'll see it. Thank goodness. We're going to have another breakdown in a little while, but for now, this is a breakthrough.
Got it? Try and hold her there for as long as you can. Yeah. Let her have some lick it. That's good. Probably the longer she's in there, but the big thing is, how can we get her to take her hindquarters? That's it. Good. Let that go if need be. All right, just rub on her. Yeah. Keep that in. Keep her in as long as we can. All right. All right, just rub on her.
Now that plan worked brilliantly. We loaded her a couple of times, 2 or 3 times. Lovely. Went in lovely. Didn't try to escape. Was much more comfortable. You know, having Michelle there, definitely. But then we had to try and get her hindquarters over to her right. I knew we had to do that. Michelle thought that's where we was going to have the problem. I knew that's where we was going to have the problem. So that's what we're going to try and do now. Now, there's lots of ways of doing it. And, you know, I had to try and keep myself safe here. So I used my boinging stick, which don't hurt. They just boing them. We make them ourselves. And they're the best stick I've come across for this sort of thing. Because using any kind of pain or whipping, pain is the worst motivator. And I would have had more problems. But she really, really makes her feelings felt here. And I had to be really cautious. And you need to know that if you're not up to the, you know, if you're haven't done hundreds of these kind of jobs, you could get yourself killed doing this. So be really careful. Things get a little bit close for me here. And yeah, it is something to see now, where she makes her feelings quite known to us.
Come on. Come on. Okay. Come on. Right. Okay.
I'm here. I'm here with you. I'm here with you.
All right.
There you go.
Got her?
I got her.
Just, how far can I come? Tell me.
Yeah, I say that's all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll rub on her now. Yeah. So you got her there. Got it, Tan? Yes. And then, how about that? How about that? Now then, we'll let her have a break now. Yeah. I think. Good girl. Got her?
Got her.
Good. Okay. Forward.
Good girl.
Come on. Come on, over. Come on. Over that way. Come on. Over that way.
Now, that wasn't very nice to see, guys. And I said earlier, when she didn't want me to catch her in the stables, that she would protect herself if need be. And that's what she's doing there. You know, and you have got to be really careful. That could have really hurt me. But we'll keep going.
Come on.
With you. I'm here with you.
All right. Got her? Now, the biggest problem was, and it always has been, panicking to the right. Somehow we've managed to get her in, close this, and we're still fairly safe. Remember, at home, this is a dangerous little ask.
Wait.
Got it?
Wait until Steve says you
Okay.
go on there. Good girl.
There you go.
Good girl.
There you go. Look at that. That's better. You going to be ready again? Okay. There.
Good girl.
Got her? Good.
There you go. Round your
Are you ready again?
Wait. You know the drill.
That's it.
Good girl. I'm
That's
here.
it.
You got your stick, Steve?
I have got it, but there you go.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you think we should leave it at that, or do I want more?
It's up to you, Steve.
What do you think? Think we should do one more? Jade. You think we should quit? They think we should quit. Do you think we should do one more?
What do you think?
I think we should do one more. Ready, Jade?
I'm with you.
All right, then. Right. By keep doing this, we kind of desensitizing her to it.
Yeah.
So the picture of this is getting better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get her forward there. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. This is getting good.
Bring your bum round. Good girl. Good girl.
Right, we're definitely going to end on that. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, 100%.
So that was.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Shut. Right, you got a choice now. We either get her out at that, or we let her really settle. You can decide. There's two ways of going about this now.
Yeah.
One is we can leave her in here ages,
Yeah.
or two, we get her out. Well, 10 minutes, or you get her out now. It's. No, that's better, isn't it? Right, 10 minutes for her to have a munch, and then we're going to go to your trailer.
Yeah. Okay.
And there you saw it, complete breakthrough from the breakdowns. That was a tough ask. You remember she damaged herself, and her job for herself is to protect herself. So I don't hold it against her. You can't hold it against her for doing that. But we had, with us all working together, we had a huge breakthrough from the breakdowns, and you didn't see all the load-ins there. We did lots of load-ins, and it just got to the stage where she wasn't worried anymore with it. That was fine. We could close the petitions. It didn't frighten her. She wasn't trying to escape to the right. Just everything was where I needed it to be. Did we have some bad luck? Yes. Did we have some good luck? Yes. But there is a probably a need here in case it happens in the future to have what's called a head guard on. You can get these head guards that protect the poles in case they shove their head up. So that's something that Michelle is going to sort out and get a really good head guard. We give her a break now. And don't forget, we've got to try her in the trailer where she had the accident, because this took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So we give her a break now, and we're going to take her to the very trailer where she did, almost kill herself, really, because she gashed her head terrible with lots of blood, and, it wasn't good. So, we'll have a break now, and then we'll see what we've got at the trailer.
Hopefully, we can fly back. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Together, and we have 2 weeks off,
Brilliant.
2 weeks back.
Cup of tea and a friend, huh?
Yeah. See, animals do like me. you
She just knew exactly what you
You're gonna do, yeah. Okay, so. Right, okay, guys. So, I've been here quite a long time now with Tanya. There's a lot taken place. I was pleased where we ended up just. Now, we've just been chatting. This is where Mara smashed her head, gashed her head and bleeding and everything. And that's why she did that little checking of the roof there, right? And that's why she didn't want me to touch her, because she knew I was going to work on getting her in. So we just discussed with Michelle, and I've said, if she won't go in here, if we can't do it, or she's panicking and it's going downhill again, then it might be a case of part exchanging this in for a lorry like this, like that one. She's
already prepped her partner.
yeah. So that's looking like that could be what happens, because I've said I don't really feel happy continuing if this is really bad.
Yeah. Has she gone to get Mara?
Because of the accident, and it is quite small in there. No, we'll go and get her now.
I'll wait here.
So wish us luck, guys. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do here is go past the trailer, come around here. Got it?
Yeah.
Let me go put my head here. Good girl. Start again. That's a try.
Yeah.
And this is the memory of everything. That's a try. Hey. Good girl. Oh, she's just blown out there, so that's good. Not into me. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Let's give her a second.
Look what I got.
Good girl. Don't let her turn to the right, and she nearly did. Now, turn her this way. Put that over my head. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it. Good. Good. That's really good. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm going to block her with this now.
Yeah.
If she... give me a no.
Good girl. Good girl.
Good.
Good girl.
Really good.
And she just backs herself.
Really good. God, she prefers that than... Right, so I'm coming in with this now.
Yeah.
Right, where's that go on there?
And you just seen virtually everything there, guys. Massive breakthrough again. It was only a tiny breakdown at the beginning. You saw that. I just kept consistent. And then she went on and we did lots and lots of low. You'll see some of them, but we on and off, on and off, on and off. And it was getting really good. Massive breakthrough from the breakdown when we first went up to the trailer. Really pleased at the moment. I'm feeling a lot safer about the whole thing.
There, if you can.
No, wait.
That's good blocking.
No, you wait.
Good. Can you give me that? Got her? Oh dear. She'll have to just eat that instead.
Eat food instead.
Right, well I'm happy with that. I'm not going to overdo that. Yeah?
I'm happy with that.
Or do you want to do
Are
it?
you in here?
Yeah. Okay. So you're going to have to... I'll bring her out.
Yeah, and I'll come round.
Yeah.
What you do with those sticks, Steve?
Yeah, just tap on her if you did need it. You might not need it.
No.
Right, let me go round then. You got her?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Oh my God, that's all right.
Right,
I
happy
would,
with that?
I would, if I was you, take her out now with a bit of quality and go and put her away, or
Yeah.
take her where she needs. Or do you want to let her have a little bit more of this?
Good girl. There you go.
Brilliant.
You got my sausage?
Only use the stick if you need it.
Yeah.
Just cluck her in. Okay, that was better. Think of that. I would do that for a few days, really.
Yeah.
If I was you,
Well, I
then.
can do it tonight.
So tie in. Is this what you use?
Yeah.
So no, that's it. This is your lick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I'll leave that in there. And then go and put her away. Not the easiest one, Tanya. Not the easiest one. It's a good job that never happened. And that was the end of our visit, guys. It was a lot to ask Mara to deal with, to cope with. But they tried so much for so long. I had to go into kind of a flooding technique to try and come out the other side. But we did have the breakdowns. We had the breakthroughs. So I'm really pleased with how it went. Now, remember, as a disclaimer to me, it is a very dangerous, pastime trying to do this job. So, if you think you're in over your head, get help from somebody. Really important, because one wrong move or wrong decision, you can get yourself hurt, if not worse. So, question is, guys, how did Michelle do the next day and the next day after that with her practicing? I have been to jobs where I wear off pretty quickly, and then, things don't go as well as it was when I'm there. It's always a worry for me, because you remember there's a lot of history with the owners and the horses are so cued into who's actually handling them. We don't give them credit for how intelligent and observant they are, really. So how did she do? What do you think? Well, we had a message back. Tanya, can you read the message?
I will.
Right, okay, get ready for this then. I'm
Hey
ready.
Tanya, I loaded her on my own yesterday, walked on like a dream. She ate her licket and walked off. I did it 3 times just to make sure it wasn't a fluke. Lots of laughs. I'm going to do it tomorrow with somebody who can grab her and clip her on whilst I do the petition and ramp and give her some food and leave her for a bit. We'll let you know how it goes. But so far, so good. Thank you so much for helping.
Brilliant. So things are going in the right direction, guys. So that's a real
Can I say
result.
something whilst I'm on?
Yeah, you can.
Obviously, this time next week, we will be sat on the plane ready to take off.
Yeah, to North Carolina.
Yeah, well, Orlando and then driving
Then
up.
driving up.
And I'd just like to thank Nancy, who sent me a gift card, Walmart gift card.
Really?
She
Brilliant.
said she knows I love Walmart. So thank you so much, Nancy. I'm going to really enjoy spending that.
Brilliant. Right, okay, guys. So if you can, like, share, comment, subscribe as well if you can. And so happy trails, guys, and hopefully see a lot of you in North Carolina. What's the date of that?
11th of May.
11th of May, North Carolina, a place called Yadkinville. Just check the page for the information. Cheers, guys, and happy trails again.